All right, hi guys. Welcome back to FX Action Trader Weekly Analysis. So let's see who is here with me on today. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? All right, we are going to start as soon as possible. All right. Sorry, we are going to start in another 1 minute's time. Please do me a favor. Please help me to share out this live stream to your Facebook profile, or if you're on YouTube, please share this out so my videos can reach more people. All right, so let's see who is with me. Say a hi to me. Hi. All right, so let me share my screen. Yes, Andy. Sorry, I was having something to do just now. That's why I did not join the mastermind discussion, but I believe Mason did a very good sharing just now. All right. So now I'm here again with you guys to go through any potential trades that could be taken on this coming week. Okay. Yes. All right. So this, as usual, we are going to start with this euro dollar. So this euro dollar is a bit tricky. All right. It's a bit tricky. Why do I say tricky? All right. Yes. Thank you for responding. Yes. Hi, Habibro. Hi, Raman. Hi, Tim. Hi, Sachin. Hi, Conrad. Okay. Back to this euro dollar chart. Why do I say this chart is a bit tricky? Because from the daily chart, very obvious, we know that the trend is going up. All right. The trend is still going up from the daily chart. But on H4, we start to see that the bullish momentum is actually slowing down. And we actually start to see that market has started to consolidate. All right, market has started to consolidate. And on daily chart, we can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 days of a bearish momentum, or a bearish candle on the bearish candle that has been last for 4 days. But if you look carefully, we can see that the market is actually retesting this level, which is the previous market structure low. All right, this can you can say this is a support level as well. All right, so this is a very significant market structure. So we can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days worth of data on this area. And on H4 chart, obviously this is a very obvious support level. So when it comes to this condition, there are actually two ways of trading this. All right, so the first way is that we are trying to look for a potential buy trade, because what we can see is that there is a double bottom formation here. So you can enter for a buy trade at this level. After this candle close, you can enter for a buy trade. So if you are trying to get more confirmation, what you can do is actually you can just wait for market to break this structure above, pull back, and you go for a buy trade. All right. So, but if market retest this level, all right, because this is a H4 chart and this is also a significant resistance level. So if market retests this level and fail to break above, and we start to see that market starting to drop and break below this market structure low. So let me make this smaller. And also we can put on a trend line here. So if we see that the market break this structure low and also this trend line here, what we can do is that we can actually go for a potential sell trade, and the reward is very nice because the next support level that market likely to reach is around here. That's why I say that this euro dollar is a bit tricky on this week. We still need to keep in view and wait for market to show us more confirmation, because normally condition like this, market can just go either way. We wouldn't know. All right. But if we are looking on the overall trend, market is still in an uptrend and market is likely to retest this previous high before heading down. All right. So let us just keep in view for this market, and let us go to the pound dollar. So on the pound dollar H4 chart, what we see is that this is the previous resistance level that has just turned into a new support level. And what we see is the market has been broken this level here. This is daily chart. Okay, and H4 chart. So if we are trying to pulling everything together, what I see is that it's a bit dangerous to look for a buy trade now, because what we can see is that market has actually broken this buy structure, or you can say that market has actually broken this buy structure. But we still need more selling confirmation. Okay, what do I mean by more selling confirmation? So we need market to retest this level here, right? We need market to retest this level here, which is also the previous support and resistance zone for H1. And at here, only we look for a valid sell signal. All right, so this is for the pound dollar. I'm going to look for a valid sell signal because we have seen market make a high, fails to break above, lower low and lower high formation. So for Aussie dollar, on the H4 chart, we can see that market has been in a downtrend at here. And on daily chart, we can see market is actually retesting the neckline. But this doesn't mean that market is going to continue its uptrend. Okay, so if this level was broken again, we can go for a sell trade. Very obvious, we can go for a sell trade. So let us see how market react to this level. But if this level is not broken, there is another potential buy trade. But what we need to do is that we need market to show us a new high being broken. A new high being formed, which is at here. This is the recent market structure high. We need market to pull back and break this high. Only we can confirm that this is the uptrend. The uptrend is going to continue. Okay, so this week market is a bit tricky. So do not ever enter a trade if you have not enough evidence or not enough market confirmation or any signal confirmation. So the New Zealand dollar, what we can see is what I see is that market has actually broken this. Market drop down, broken the trend line and broken the structure here. And market is now retesting this structure. So on daily, we can see that market has also broken the previous structure here with a very nice engulfing candle down. And on H1, we can see that market is now retesting this support and resistance level. So if we are going to trade based on H4 and H1, this obviously is in a downtrend, very obviously. So what we do is that we just wait for a better signal for us to go for a sell trade for New Zealand dollar. So for the gold pair, let us see on a gold. So on gold, on daily chart, we have around 2 weeks of sideways, but because of the trading volume on gold, the volume is very big on gold, and we have around 2 weeks of around two to 3 weeks of sideways data. But I believe that the gold overall is still in the uptrend, because on daily, I still do not see any evidence for sell. unless this level is broken. Meaning to say that if market break below 1915 or market close below 1915, we might see a reversal trend on gold, meaning that from a buy trend to a sell trend. So in other words, we just keep ourselves, we just keep ourselves a buy bias on gold, and we just wait for the good signal for us to do our entry. Yes, Timmy. Yep. Thank you for responding. I will just call you Timmy. Thank you for attending and thank you for staying with me. Okay, for the euro yen. So on last week we forecasted that market is likely to retest this level, but market didn't. So if we start from daily, we just don't assume that this is a double top pattern, because we need some criteria to fulfill in order for this chart or for this kind of market structure to be a valid double top pattern. So we do not assume that double top is formed just based on the level that market was not able to break through. So on H4, what I see is the market is still in a sideways movement between these two levels. So what we can do is that we just wait for a break of structure, either up or either down. So this pair I will just be keep in view for this week until I see a better signal here. And for the pound yen, yeah, pound yen, I see a very nice break and retest signal here. All right, so this is a previous high market broken, and market was respecting to this previous support zone. And on daily chart, we check on the trend is that daily is still in an uptrend. And on H4, we can see that this is actually a double bottom being formed. So you can take a buy trade here with a stop loss below this structure, and we just stick to 1 to 2 take profit level. So market is likely to retest the previous high at here. All right, market is likely to retest the previous high at here. And on H1, if you want to be more accurate, you can always wait for one more signal, which is we wait for the H1 trend line to be broken. Like this. All right, so just watch out what market is going to do on tomorrow. All right, so the last pair for today, the Aussie yen. So for the Aussie yen, market was in an uptrend, and we see that market was not able to break up further, and we see that there is a push down. So market has created this level here, and market start to push up. And on daily chart, we can see that market is at the daily neckline area or daily support area. But on H4 chart, we are still looking on more confirmation before we can decide either to buy or to sell this market, because market can do a pullback to this level and continue to drop. All right, so what I suggest is that we just mark this level and we wait at here, because there's no buy signal here unless this trend line, unless this trend line is broken. All right, unless this trend line is broken, then we can go for a buy trade. Else, we do not trade based on a single engulfing candle or a single rejection candle. All right, so guys, thank you for having me here tonight. So please join our Telegram channel so you can get more updates here. And also please do subscribe and follow us on Instagram, and I will see you again on next Sunday. All right, thank you and have a good day.